Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Tisha and I hope you all are doing well. This video is actually a very long time. I was slightly demotivated, or rather I was actually very tired with my flight schedule. आजकल थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा flights हो रहा है फिर से. सो मैं उसमें थोड़ी बिजी हो गई थी और फिर मैं फ्लाइट से आके थक जाती हूँ. सो आई वॉज जस्ट स्लीपिंग और जस्ट डूइंग माई ओन थिंग. But I finally got some time to make the video for you guys, and this is really, really, really very important because even today, even after 4 years, I still find crew who come and say, "Oh my God, this is not what I expected." So I feel people just see the glamorous side of the cabin crew profile on Instagram, but nobody really prepares you for this. So if you want to become a cabin crew, please watch this video before you apply. So let's get into the video. First is, I made points here. So yeah, the first is, it is more disciplined than glamour. I mean, everybody sees Instagram pictures. Everybody would see the layover pictures. Everybody would see perfect makeup, the travel aesthetics, but nobody sees the reporting, early morning reportings. I mean, like we have to wake up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Like there's just no fixed schedule. All right, and then uske alawa we have to, like, we have long working hours, and sometimes the only time that we are sitting is during takeoff and landing only. So हाँ, मतलब बिल्कुल भी बैठने का टाइम नहीं मिलता. We are almost standing always. Then there are constant grooming checks. Every, like, before every flight you have to be, I mean, well groomed. I mean, that too has to be there, but there are also grooming checks that happen every day before your flight. Your lead crew would be checking your grooming, your nail paint, your lipstick, your hairstyle, your uniform, everything. Your uniform has to be well fitted. And yeah, and then also another thing is, there are constant weight monitoring. Like, I'm not sure if you guys know, but every 3 to 4 months they would be conducting weight checks. So you have to be in your BMI range, which is 18 to 22 as per DGCM. So I think it looks glamorous on Instagram, but in reality it is much more disciplined. And your routine, your sleep, your fitness, everything has to be maintained. Okay, another point is, your body is a part of your job. Now what I mean by saying this is, I mean, like, this is something that aspirants don't really understand, because you are evaluated based on your grooming, your fitness, your confidence, your smile, your posture, weight, energy. But it is not just about being pretty. It is about being polished and groomed at all point of time, like every single day. So this job makes you aware of your body. I mean, you can't completely ignore your fitness or your appearance. As I said about the weight thing, and even for appearance, if I say something is on you, like you're getting a lot of acne lately, then you will be hold it for that. Hold it for that. You would be held for that. I'm so sorry. This happens with me as well. So yeah, you would be held for that as well. So it is a part of your the professional requirement. I mean, it is a part of your job. All right. So yeah, another thing is emotional control. Now, if you are someone emotional, or if you are someone who cannot, you know, like if you're someone egoistic, I would say it is not for some, because passengers will complain, passengers will get angry, they will test your patience, but you cannot react emotionally, you cannot start crying, you cannot start arguing with the passengers. Like, you learn that very quickly, that emotional reaction is, how do you say, it is just not an option, it becomes a survival skill then. Okay. Now, another point is it gets lonely. Really, it does get lonely because you will be missing out on important events. You will be missing out your birthdays, family events, festivals, and sometimes you are in a hotel room alone. I mean, it is not like a corporate job that you would be working with the same set of people every day. You would be working with different people every day. And if you're lucky enough to be flying with your friend, very well. But I'm not saying that you cannot make friends, but you also cannot always make friends, right? So, like, there are moments of glamour, of course, but then there are also very quiet days where you are in a hotel room in a different city and it's just you and your thoughts. So, yeah, it does get lonely. Another part is physically exhausting. We have long working hours. It can go up to 12 to 15 hours. The cabin pressure is different, and I'm so sorry about the light. The cabin pressure is different. The swollen feet, I'm not kidding. Like initially when I used to, like, I just started flying, मैं आकर I used to, just गर्म पानी में मैं अपने पैर डालकर बैठ जाती थी because my legs used to hurt so much. What's wrong with the light? It's flickering. But anyway, उसके अलावा there's irregular sleep. You are not always well rested. So people think we are just serving meals and smiling, but it can get like physically draining. So yeah, that's the point. Now another point is uh, personality made personality matters more than looks. Like selection is about communication, your confidence, calm energy, grooming, smile. It is not just height and your face, but you can look perfect, like really apsara sundar pari lagoge, but if your personality does not oh god, this is like really distracting me. I'm so sorry if it's distracting you too. But as I was saying, you can look perfect, but if your personality does not feel stable and calm, it just shows. Okay. And next is not everyone stays here long term. I know you guys must have heard this कि ये लोग ज़्यादा नहीं करते. The reason behind that is tough schedules, body changes, emotional burnout, and then people need stability. Like I've seen people who have left in just 1 month as well because they got to know the side of the, like they did not expect it to be like this. And I have seen people who leave after 8 years, 10 years, saying that they want stability now. They have a personal life too, they do not get their personal time. So they want to follow a fixed routine. So getting selected is one thing, but sustaining the lifestyle is another. And I think the last point is it is still worth it. I mean, if you're built for it, it is a beautiful career if you're disciplined, adaptable, and emotionally strong. Just don't go into it after, for the aesthetics. Okay, this video was not to demotivate you guys, but to fully prepare you. You guys should know the pros and cons, both, like the both side of a job if you really wish to become a cabin crew. So I hope you are mentally prepared, and if you are prepared for it, you guys should definitely go for it. I'm speaking from my personal experience. I do not think there's any other better job than this for myself. If you feel like you have such personality, then please go for it. You're going to enjoy it. Like this, these are going to be the years of your life. I'm not kidding. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video today. And if you guys want videos on any other topics, please do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching me, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.